this, and a nephron. Say here's the Bowman's capsule. From the Bowman's capsule, there's going to be what? The proximal convoluted tubule, the Henle's loop, the distal convoluted tubule, the collecting duct. Just to have an idea of the way that works. And you'll look at it. You can see it, I think. Don't you think you can see it in your stuff? I think you can on that sort of thing. Now, blood vessels. Remember, the blood vessels, we talked about afferent arteriole, glomerulus, efferent arteriole, peritubular capillary, that sort of thing. Not much on the blood vessels. Only major ones. Only major ones. You kind of hang with that a little bit. Just kind of look at it. I think you'll be okay. All right. What is the term for blood in the urine? Hematuria. What is the term for pus in the urine? Pyuria. P-Y-U-R-I-A. What's another term for kidney stones? Calculi. C-A-L-C-U-L-I. Calculi. Don't you have that in your stuff? I think you will. Have you looked at it yet? You haven't really looked at it. You haven't had a chance because you've been working with your lab stuff. All right, so, all right, now you'll know this one. Okay, you know, terms like this. What's the open end of the fallopian tube referred to as? The open end of the fallopian tube. Now this gets into some of the reproductive type stuff. The open end of the fallopian tube, and what do we have on that one? Okay. Okay. Well, the open end now, don't you have the term open end of the fallopian tube as what? Do you have infundibulum? Yeah, you do. Infundibulum. All right. What is the name of that fibromuscular cord that aids in the descent of the testes? Gubernaculum. All right. What is the term? What is the term? Well, what is the term for finger-like projections, like having to do with the fallopian tube? Wasn't that the term fembry? Isn't that what we had? Fembry. All right. And if a pregnancy is out of place, what term is that? Ectopic. All right. And be sure and look over the glands in the female reproductive business. You know, the greater vestibular glands, the periurethral gland. Periurethral is homologous to the prostate gland. Okay, kind of look over that business. All right, a question like this one: the corpus luteum, is this true or false? The corpus luteum under the influence of LH produces progesterone. The corpus luteum under the influence of the luteinizing hormone produces progesterone. Check that one out. Check that question out right there. Okay, see how that works out. See what you come along with on that one. Okay. All right. The structure that actually implants in the uterus is called the morula. That's not right, is it? It's called the blastocyst, isn't it? The blastocyst implants. All right. And then there's some questions. When the testes fail to descend from the abdominal cavity, no viable sperm are produced because of why? The testes in a baby, or as a male grows, if the testes fail to descend from the abdominal cavity, why will no viable sperm be produced? Body temperature, you're right. The elevated the high body temperature is what shuts that off. That is the main issue with that part right there. Okay, now then, let me see here just a minute. I want to see that. Okay, now here's that question on chromosome numbers. In humans, the chromosome number of the primary spermatocyte would be. N, 2N, 3N, 44, 48. 2N. All right, you got that one pretty good. All right, then we talked about this one. Which one of the following, well, we didn't talk about it, but you can see if you can figure something out like this. Which one of the following male reproductive structures would not be a paired structure? Urethra, epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, seminal vesicle. Which would not be paired? Which the male, all right, listen to this one. Which of the following male reproductive structures would not be a paired structure? That would be urethra, epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, seminal vesicle. Who would not be paired? You know what that is. Urethra, obviously, the urethra. All right, now listen to this one, everybody. Make sure you know this. The site of sperm maturation. The site of sperm maturation is the glans penis, epididymis, vas deferens, seminiferous tubule, or ejaculatory. Where's the main area of maturation? Epididymis. Epididymis. All right. So just kind of be sure you know the nervous system involvement in male reproductive functions. Like, make sure you look over, say for example, in the ejaculation and that sort of it, sympathetic or parasympathetic. Be sure and look over the nervous involvement in that sort of stuff. The nervous system, right? Be sure you know. Be sure you understand. You know, the nervous system. The nervous system involvement is the autonomic nervous system, and just make sure you get those terms straight in your mind. There might be something on that. Okay, now listen to this one. The specific portion of the uterus that is shed during menstruation is the endometrium, myometrium, stratum functionalis, serosa, stratum basalis. Functionalis, okay. All right. And then there will be, you better know this one. The fertilization usually occurs within how many hours after ovulation normally? 1 to 4, 12 to 24, 28 to 36, 38, 40 to 48. Usually within 12 to 24 hours. That's the normal mechanism. Normal, if fertilization is going to occur after ovulation. Does everybody understand in here? I've had people that in order for pregnancy to occur, there has to be ovulation. Did all of you know that? I hope you did. If ovulation doesn't occur, and that's what birth control pills do, the synthetic hormones suppress ovulation. Without ovulation, there will be no pregnancy. All right, so you understand that. All right, so everybody understands that.